Hi everyone, this reading is for Taurus from July 15th to the 31st. Before I start, I'd like to say that I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting the videos that, for all the signs. I think I've missed like a whole month. Since May 25th, I've been hold on. Okay, sorry about that, but my phone just went off as I was about to say something. I don't know what I was talking about, but if you look back on the video, there's always that meaning. So whatever I was talking about, notice what I got interrupted in. So Taurus, for your own life, that means that's what you're going to get interrupted by. And I got interrupted by a political party sending me a message on my phone. And, I don't believe in politics very much, so I really spoke my mind to the person. So I feel like that has a big part of your reading right now. Okay, now I remember what I was saying. I was really kind of missing a lot of time since the full moon in May 25th. I've been really kind of having a lot of crazy things happen in my life and struggling to stay grounded. So even though I'm still like super duper psychic, I'm more psychic than I ever been in my life. It's just having a lot of trouble staying grounded in earth life. So I wanted to apologize for that. I'm going to try my very best over the next 2 days to get all 12 signs done, or the next 3 days, all 12 signs done for July 15th to the 31st. I'm just going to skip for the first part of July because I just need to catch up on everything. So I want to thank everybody. I'm also dedicating this video to my Taurus friend in India, Kar. And thank you for all your support always. Show you my painting here. I keep saying I'm going to post them, but I am going to post this painting today. I have lots of paintings that I do that are for sale. They're all done intuitively, which means they're done as a meditation. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I start a painting, and I do not allow myself to think while I do a painting, meaning I keep my mind fully 100% still, and I allow the universe to guide me and to show me when to start and when to finish, and every process of the way. To me, this painting is all about chaos, but also celebration. To me, this is the phoenix rising, this bird right here. That's a bird rising out of the chaos. But it's just the explosion of colors is very exciting for me. This site, it reminds me of fireworks, or it reminds me of the colors I see when I meditate. So this painting will be on sale on my website, which will be listed below. Also, at the beginning of the year, I did a reading for all signs for the whole year. That's up in the corner, if you see the eye up in the corner, but I also have a playlist on my channel. So it will be attached to this video if you want to see what was for the whole year for you. As I was doing this, I usually do clarifiers with this, but the universe told me not to do clarifiers today, that all the information is here and it's very clear and direct, okay? And this card, I don't know what's on it yet. Today is 7/7, so I feel a lot of luck. I feel a kind of reset of energy for people. We're at a really intense time. I believe the full moon is coming. No, Blackie! Oh my God, look where my cat is at, you guys. Blackie! I put all the plants there so she can't get on that side. No, Blackie! Blackie, come back over! Blackie, come on! Oh, you're the bat. She's a bat. That's my familiar, my little witch's cat. And you got to see the garden. You get in here. No plants are going to keep me out, you stupid woman. Okay. Well, my cat is back, so there's lots of crazy things happening for you, Taurus, because look, the cat went out on the edge. I got interrupted by the phone. So God knows what else is going to happen during this reading, but that's all energy for you if you understand what that means, everything that happens. So going back to the energies that are coming, I don't read about astrology and what the full moon energy is going to bring. I do it intuitively. So what I heard is it's going to be a very intense time. We're at the full strength of the number 3 year, which is all about the divine feminine in male and female that needs to be healed, needs to be balanced, needs to come forward in authenticity. So according to how difficult this full moon is for you is how much you're kind of out of alignment and need to get yourself back into alignment. I also heard if you are having a difficult time, this is your key. Focus on gratitude. Focus on the more quiet you are, the more inward you withdraw, the wiser you become because you know what to do. And also remembering that you are very, very lucky. Everything is always working out for you. So there's somebody out there, and I feel like a lot of green for you. The green is coming out, which is the heart chakra, but it's about abundance and it's about growth for your life. And there's somebody out there that needs to write that mantra out a lot. Okay, if you're in depression, if you're having a hard time, keep a pen and paper with you. The first thing in the morning, begin writing out, everything is always working out for me. Okay, and you write it out many times and intuitively change the version of that as it comes to you. Okay, now, if you want your own personal reading, you guys, it's all on my website. My website definitely needs to be updated. I got a sale on there from way back when, but it's going to happen, and you know, changes are going to happen when they happen. So that's a message for you too, Taurus. We're also at a time that things from the past are going to come back into your life, okay? So if they need to be fixed, if there's healing to be done, if there's somebody you were meant to be with, that will all come back into your life. But just because somebody comes back in your life doesn't mean you're meant to be with them. It means maybe there's some additional healing that needs to be done or additional insight that you weren't able to handle before. Further healing, further understanding, okay? Or in some cases, it was something that was meant for you anyways and something got in the way. So the main thing that stands out for me in this reading is duality, okay? So 2 down here, we got 2 people. We got 2 here. We got 2 here. We got 2 here. We got 2 and more here, but we got the 2 here. 2 of Swords. I'm sorry, I'm going out of focus. So a lot of 2 energy, okay? A lot of 2s. 2, 2, 2 of almost every sign but every suit but the cups. So 2, 2, 2 is keep the faith. So you're getting another message that even if you are in hard times, because the card shows me difficulties, and there's difficulties for many, many, many people right now, and some people are not even able to put their finger on what that difficulty is. They just know that something doesn't feel right. When I see this card, and you got the 2 behind there again, I feel like you got a lot of choices to make, a lot of decisions to make. Maybe some of you are working on 2 things, juggling. But with this, I feel like you're coming out of some sort of struggle. But I feel, my Taurus people, this is you. So you're stronger now. You're not this side of it where these guys are kind of crying about things. You're this side of it where you say, okay, this happened. I'm going to do the best to move on. And you're in a very strong position, even though it is somewhat difficult, okay? And 5s are very similar to the 2, and it's that, which way will I go, okay? Am I going to view this as am I going to take what's good about this, like this guy is doing? He's grabbing up the swords of all the dead people, and he's making the best of it. You know, they can't use them, so he's going on and making the best of it. Or are you going to be these people back here that doesn't get any value out of your situation at all? But for most of the Taurus, I feel that you're going to get a very much value, and you're being guided that anything that's going wrong in your life or has gone wrong, or anything you're feeling off about, how can you turn it to be something good for you? Because it is something good for you. Another thing that stands out is we got the sun here. Is the sun going down or is it going up? Well, it's going up because your reading ends with the sun. So the sun is coming up for you. Things might not have been great for you lately. Things might have been difficult for you, but the sun is coming up for you, okay? And you got something of value in your hand. It might have came out of a difficult situation, an ending and fighting and bickering and difficulties, but you do have something of value, Taurus. And with this card, for the next 2 weeks, from July 15th to the 31st, you're really going to progress forward. But again, do you see the duality in this card? The two. So I almost feel like there's an inner struggle with you to tame the yin and the yang, and especially where right now it's all about the feminine energy. So it's balancing yourself out. But I feel, and it's a 7 down here, and today is 7/7, so you're getting that lucky sign again. Something lucky is about to happen for you, Taurus. Now with this card, some of you will be traveling, some of you will be moving, but what I mostly hear is moving forward in a big way for you, Taurus. You know, and sometimes this card has a warning to keep yourself grounded, but I'm not hearing any warning. I'm hearing you are like making the best of life, okay? No matter what is thrown at you, you're making the best of life, and that's what you should do. Now, this is interesting. Next, we have the Two of Cups. Now, I don't necessarily feel that this is some sort of love reading, even though the energy is about reuniting with people from the past, when we have so much retrograde. And probably everybody listening to this knows already that there are things from your past. And if you don't know it, just look at your life right now. What is the main 10 events that have happened in the last week? It's something from your past popped up there. When I see this is again the yin and yang energy. I don't necessarily feel this is a love reading, but for some of you, you might have been fighting with somebody who then took off out of your life, and maybe you're trying to rebalance yourself, but I think this has a lot to do with healing and balancing the energies within ourselves and self-love. And what sticks out for me is the purple, but you, in the camera, it doesn't show purple. Maybe in the video it will. The purple. Do you see anything in this? Look at this for a minute. Ask the question, what image is coming to you? I see something really like a face right here. It's a message for you. So I think a balance of yin and yang energy and healing. But if this is so I'm going to read it both ways for you. And my baby is back again, you guys. So you see what Taurus life is all about right now? The phone causing interruption, the cat hanging off the edge of the balcony, now hanging all over the cards. And you can watch tons of my readings and my cat is not hanging over the cards. So this is a message for you, Taurus, to like chill out about things, accept the interruptions. They're all part of the plan. Accept everything that's happening. And I love it that my beautiful black cat, my witch's cat, got his energy all over your cards. Taurus, so choices to be made, healing to be made, a balance of your masculine and feminine energies, which means you're considering what your heart thinks, but you're also considering what your mind thinks, and you're balancing them together. You're not totally relying on mental facilities. It is not the year for this, okay? It is the year that people need to get it into their head that being intuitive and being psychic and being guided and having angels is just a real thing of life. It's a fact of life. It is real for everybody, okay? Okay, so choices to be made, healing to be done, moving on from a difficulty, but not really quickly, but you are working on it, okay? In the recent past, strength, and here we have the feminine energy, taming that beast. And again, I feel it's the beast within, okay? This also represents the masculine and feminine, intuition versus the mental capabilities, okay? And that whole energy of how the feminine is so put down in this world when really feminine energy is so powerful and they need to be together. And right now we're in such a divide with the masculine and the feminine, and the thinking part of us so overshadows our life all the time, and the universe is saying nope, 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 not in this year, because it's all about the number 3 year, the feminine energy. So taming the beast within. But for some of you who this is a love reading, it shows me that maybe in the past you were dealing with somebody difficult, maybe a male that had a lot of ego, okay, and you had to use your femininity. No fighting with this person, it won't get you anywhere. The lion is just going to eat you. But you have the lion eating out of your hand, and it took you a lot of strength, okay? Because maybe you wanted to punch that lion in the face, you know, or, you know, but you didn't. So a situation that took a lot of strength from your past, okay, to deal with. Now coming in the future, and remember, I wanted to put a clarifier on these cards, and the universe told me no, that something about your life over the next, from the 15th to the 31st of July, and remember the full moon, 15th, 16th, 17th, work with that full moon. It's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be a powerful one. It's going to be crazy stuff. The news is going to be crazy. Okay, so I see, again, that juggling of energy, the need to make choices. Perhaps some of you, you're weighing the pros and cons. There's stormy seas behind. And as I'm saying that, you see the wind in this picture? You can see the wind? The wind is blowing everything here. So maybe something wants to be blown out of your life, or something is trying to get to you, but the stormy seas won't let it get there. The stormy seas represents your intuitive side, your deep subconscious. He's going from foot to foot there. A wave could come and knock him right off the rock and suck him out to sea. So he's in a very precarious situation here, and some decision needs to be made. Some of you are juggling finances, but for you, those of you that this is a love reading, you're trying to make a decision about this relationship that you're totally not sure about. And for some, it's money struggles or doing too much. You see, we got the infinity sign here, and we have the infinity sign here. So something about the strength and this difficulty still carrying forward in your energy, even though you're trying to heal from it and you're trying to move on. Your deepest subconscious is wanting to do that and working towards that. The universe is supporting you. You are healing and moving on, but there are steps to take. So I feel this is like from the 15th to the 18th. Let the full moon guide you. Like write things out that you need the answer to. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're trying to deal with, write it out on paper and put it under the full moon, like on a balcony or on a windowsill or out in your yard or wherever you can, and put a crystal on top of it, sea salt if you have it, water, pure water, and change that in the morning, okay? And pay attention to the dream you get. So I get the 18th, you might be able to make a decision, but I really feel that you're going to have some trouble stilling your mind. Your mind is stormy. There's a lot in your thoughts. And then from the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, again, money struggles. There's money struggles here, and I think it might have had something to do with whatever this fight about was. For those of you who had a fight with a partner or a boss or something that affected your money. But there's two people, there's two here, so there's always that duality, as if either there's another person involved or it's your own masculine and feminine side. But the key to here, it's showing me the light is there for you. The warmth is there for you. Everything you need, the comforts of life is there for you if you would stop in the direction that you're going and just turn around and go up the stairs. You know what I mean? So there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light there for you. So again, the fives. So you got 2 5s here. 55 is about change. 5 is about change in your life. Change in your circumstances. But it's not going to come super fast, but it's not going to be super slow either, okay? Because you're really trying. You have set the intention to the universe that you want to balance something in your life. You want to make something right. You want to heal something. You want your finances to be better. There's a butterfly flying around. I pointed it down there so you could see the shadow, but he's gone. But there's your butterfly for you, Taurus. New beginnings, okay? Transformation. A transformation of your situation, okay, is definitely here for you, even though it might not happen as fast as you want. Another thing I see here is all the yellow light, you know. You are being guided to something. So no matter what has happened to you recently, no matter what this struggle is, it's leading to you to something great. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. I know that from this reading, but also from what I'm hearing inside, you know, it's leading you to something great. So your money struggles are coming to an end, or whatever you are struggling with right now, okay? Financially, whatever you're trying to heal, that balance of yin and yang energy, whether it's a relationship you're trying to heal, but just know it's not going to come super fast. It's definitely, you got to wait till after the full moon passes. I know that for sure, okay? So your next card of your hopes and fears, and this is very interesting because it is somewhat of a lover's card, but it's also a very grounded card. So it shows me you're hoping just for abundance, but a very happy and settled family life, okay? Where you have an abundance of love and security around you, okay? That's what your deep subconscious drive is right now, and what the universe is driving you forward to, whether you know it or not, okay? So others how they're affecting you, or others how they're behaving towards you. So if it's a love reading, somebody has you blocked out because they're trying to make their own decisions themselves. And it looks like to me this person likes to see signs. They like to be guided about things. They want to, there's somebody in your life, whether they caused you to become this or whether you caused them to be this, that they have said to themselves, okay, that's it. I'm not going to repeat this again. I'm going somewhere alone, and I'm going to make a final decision about this, and I'm not going to let anything influence me except universal energies, okay? So, and it's got so much to do with the subconscious, because you see the water there, the water here. But here, the water has become somewhat calmer, whereas this person was kind of struggling with the decisions, and these people too, but we're not sure if they turn around and walk up the stairs yet, whereas this person is no longer struggling. They found enough peace to just go within and go by themselves and figure this out for themselves, and So if you're waiting to hear from someone, don't. Leave them be. And you see what's behind this person? That same light that was right here. But again, is the sun going down or is it going up? Well, I can tell you it's going up, okay? Did these people go towards the light? Huh? My cat is back again. Did they go towards the light? They certainly did, but let me get there for you, okay? So, if you're waiting to hear from somebody, you're not going to hear from them yet. It's more likely at the end of July that things are going to move forward with your healing process, with that whatever benefit that you're supposed to get out of this situation, the healing, the coming together with some people. If you were fighting with your family, I feel definitely a financial issue. Okay, it could be just you in your own life having the financial issue. You could have a financial issue that was connected somehow to other people. So the other person you are not going to hear from because they want to get clear answers. But this could also be you deciding, okay, I'm not going to weigh the pros and cons. I'm not going to think about this anymore because this is a thinking card. This is an earth card, whereas this is a much more spiritual, looking for guidance and blocking everything out card. My cat is back again, you guys. What's going on with your reading, Taurus? So you've got black cat energy all over it, and you got interruption. So for those of you who's really in a super mindset that they want to quickly get over things and quickly get things back to normal or quickly heal, that's not going to happen. There's going to be a lot of interruptions in your life over the next few weeks. But this card that I had setting up here just flipped over, and I see the 444. The angels are watching over you. And it came up upside down. So things might be upside down for you for a while, Taurus. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, from now to the end of July. And that's everything to do with the planetary lineups. Don't fight it. Just don't fight it. It's happening for everybody, okay? Don't fight it, okay? Next, we have this beautiful Queen of Pentacle card. And the bunny rabbit. And if you guys been watching a lot of the readers on here, which I love you all, by the way, if I got any of the, and look, my damn cat, what are you doing? Out on the ledge again, you guys. Out on the ledge again. Okay, so everybody's getting bunny rabbits coming up in their reading, especially for anybody with rising sign, Aquarians, or any strong Aquarian energy in the chart. Blackie, get back here. Oh my God, my cat, he's just gone now. Get back here. Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys, but it's all part of the reading. The Queen of Pentacles here shows me, again, that golden light. So you do something money-wise happens for you this week in a big way. Not this week. I feel this is towards the end of July, okay? Something. The green really sticks out for me, the abundance. So something that you're not expecting. And for man and woman, this doesn't mean a woman coming into your life. It means that feminine side of you, whether you're a man or a woman, you're encouraged to, if you were fighting, if you were looking at things from a very mental perspective, you're encouraged to go from an intuitive, but she's a very grounded person. You're not grounded here. You're not grounded here. Here you are grounded, okay? And that's what this healing is right here. Soon as you get grounded, and you take this stance here, which you're not doing here, as soon as you get grounded, something very prosperous is going to come into your life. So I feel by the end of July for Taurus, some money coming, or meeting someone who evokes prosperity in you. The rise of the phoenix kind of gives you some new life and some hope. It's a very, very lush card. It's everything this is not, okay? So whatever this difficulty is, whatever you've been struggling with, is going to be done for you by the end of July, and it's all going to be turned around. And it's got everything to do with the energies of the planets. And your final outcome. Now, I only pulled one card, but stuck to it was the Hermit card. So what this tells me is that you're back in your wisdom again. Even if you're a male or a female, you're very in tune with that. Oh my God, you guys, my camera shut off. I don't even know what point the camera shut off. So, these videos. So you guys, there was a big interruption in your video. So I'm going to put my memory card back. I'm going to put this in and see where the camera shut out. But I'm telling you, Taurus, try not to be doing too much like plans and paperwork. I know you're in a hurry to get ahead and to achieve things and to clear away some sort of negativity and financial difficulties and fighting with other people and insecurity. But no matter what, I keep getting so much interruption in your life from now to the end of July. Just, you need to go with the flow. You need to go within. You need to stop thinking, and you need to allow the universe to take care of things and let the planets move. Okay, Taurus, I'm back again. There's been so many interruptions in this reading. That's what the energy of all the planets in retrograde and the full moon is bringing to all of our lives. But Taurus, boom, it's for you big time. I mean, there's interruptions like at least 8 times in this video, so big ones. So as much as you want to move forward quickly, don't focus on the speed. Focus on keeping yourself grounded, okay? Because you are going to move forward. However, the next, I would say from the 15th to about the 28th, you should not be signing documents. You should not be trying to move forward in a big way, except the small ways, because it goes from a 2 to a 5. So you are progressing, but I feel like for sure there will be many interruptions. There will be many things go wrong, and that's happening for everybody, but particularly for you in this reading. And we'll see what comes up for other signs, but bam, your computers are going to break down, your cars are going to break down, and there won't even be anything wrong with them. That's the electromagnetic energy of the planets, trying to get us aligned with what we need to be doing and what you most need to be doing. For some reason, I feel for all the Tauruses watching this, you've gotten yourself out of your connecting with your spirit, connecting with that feminine side, you're using too much mental capabilities and not using your psychic abilities. You're not going within. You're not stilling your mind. It's like you've put your spirituality on the wayside, and the universe and these planets are forcing everyone to get there. And I feel like the lunar eclipse is going to really zap us good and say, okay, you guys got no choice but to turn to spirit, turn back to the life you're supposed to be living, okay? Because none of us are supposed to be here doing this on our own, you know? But I feel a miracle coming for you. I feel like a big turnaround at the last 3 days of the month, okay? And for some of you, it'll be the last 5 days of the month. Something very prosperous. If you're in business or making business plans, that will be very prosperous. If you're trying to sell property, something suddenly will happen, so don't be trying to make it happen. Now is the time to go within, okay? And also people around you are doing the same thing because they're experiencing the same thing. So if you're wondering why you're not getting called back, why you're having funny communications, why people are giving you the cold shoulder, because they're struggling too with all this retrograde energy and the eclipse and the full moon energies and all the craziness that's going on, okay? But even after this card, which is nice and sunny, then you even got sunnier times coming after that. And the way shower here, it's as if you know completely, and the healing and the balancing. And for some of you, it will be getting your relationship reconciled. But even though I don't feel like it's a relationship reading, okay, I feel like this has so much more to do with just healing and balancing yourself and getting grounded and being at the mercy of the planets, okay? So at the end of the month, I really don't think there's a better card than this, you know, like to go with this lineup of cards. Keep the faith, know that change is happening. I wrote down some things for you. Pure, honest with yourself. Be pure and honest with yourself and pure in your motives. What is your motives when you're dealing with other people? Are you being honest? Are you being true to yourself? Are you being authentic? We are in a time of purging. Let go of the negative side of you. Let go of certain things, people, doing things a certain way. You're very in tune with the moon energy, so make sure you work with that full moon. There's going to be tons of interruptions. Knowing is in your benefit, but know the end of the month is a very extremely auspicious time for you. So that's the time that things will just start magically happening. I can guarantee it, okay? The winds of change are here for you. Healing. Change that's not planned. Out of whatever difficulty there was in your life, a miracle is coming. So what looks like a difficulty is not really a difficulty, okay? And I feel like you've already made a very strong decision to make the best of a bad situation and move on. And what's frustrating you and what's going to frustrate you this month, you're not going to move on as quickly as you want. Nobody is. Don't try to fight the retrogrades, okay? 222, keep the faith. And you will see 222 many times this month, Taurus, okay? Get grounded. You will be grounded in earth life by the end of the month. Because right now you're not grounded and you're not the only one. Lots and lots of interruptions. Go with the flow. If you can't achieve anything, go meditate and you will achieve lots. Let the planets move, okay? So Taurus, let me see one other thing I have for you, and I don't know what's on this card, but what I ask is the most important message that you need to hear right now. That if you listen to this, it will lead you to your best life. And what do we have here? We have a dove. We have geometric shapes. Who's in charge of the geometric shapes? I don't know, Metatron or somebody, but this is Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth, spiritual understanding. And this is what I really feel right now for you, Taurus. And the purple standing out for me again is you're being told to turn back to your spiritual side, that you've gotten away from it. There's going to be some spiritual insight that comes to you, okay? Some information that comes to you, okay? And that's the most important message you need to hear. You know, understanding this spiritual stuff that's coming to you, and that it has a role to play in your life, and it should be number one in your life. Okay, so please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel. Like I've told you all before, my channel is under so many restrictions. You see, I've had my channel for like 9 years. There's videos on here that won't play. There's all kinds of stuff that goes on. People try to communicate with me and they can't. So anything that, leaving a comment helps me a lot. Liking it, sharing it. You want your own reading, you know how to contact me. I'd be over the moon if anybody bought my paintings, that I love them so much. And I am going to post this painting for sale on my website as soon as I upload this video. Okay, so Taurus, peace out. Hi to everybody in India, especially my friend Car. Hi to you again. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.